Yeah, what up, everybody? It's M1 Emperor X, aka Alien X, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
a simple man of Final Fantasy 15 loving pleasures, otherwise known as the Moose King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies. I am so.
You threw me off with the exaggeration.
I threw everything out the fucking window. I am so. Oh god, you guys don't understand. I am one of the 5 people in the world who genuinely enjoys Final Fantasy 15, despite its I love it so much I can't even say it twice. Final Fantasy 15 is such a joy to me.
I liked it when I played it.
But that's the thing. A lot of people just like it, and the rest of the internet hates it. I mean, outright hates it. And they have every reason to. There's so much shit that went wrong in this game. I completely understand their nearly justified hate.
That sounds like a personal problem.
But despite all that, I love this game.
Exactly. That's what I said. It sounds like a personal problem.
I have 150 hours in this game since launch. Yep. And I don't go grinding out for anything, mind you. I'm only like level 101. I never even hit the cap.
Listen to that. I don't do all that. But I did 150 hours.
Of just playing around, of just researching the world, looking for small little obstacles, finding side quests and shit like that. All kinds of fun. Do you know how many times I played through that story mode? Every single time they would update it. I was like, you know what? I can go through the story again. And I would do all 13 chapters.
Mind you, I asked him to help me on mine, and he's like, yeah, I played it, though. And this is around when he only played it twice.
Only had played it twice at the point. I'd beaten it at least 3 more times between then and now.
You see?
So good.
You see?
I mean, they changed all of Chapter 13. And you want to just sit and grind. That's your thing, man. You want to grind to level 20, and then when you get to the next area, you're going to be over-leveled for like 5 minutes. And then there's going to be new enemies.
That's fine. No, those 5 minutes count, bro.
The level cap is 120.
Well, then, looks like you're upgrading me to level 20.
I will help you out with the harder dungeons, for fucking sure, man.
120, he says?
I'm not even at 120. Let me just tell you, that's how much grind is going to go into that.
Good. Oh, good.
Good. I don't need another excuse to fucking play this game. All right, let's see. This is the final trailer, the launch trailer for Final Fantasy 15's episode Ardyn, the long-awaited, unfortunate final DLC that we're getting for this game, where they finally explain more of Ardyn's origins. Again, for those of you who have researched the game like myself, we already know what Ardyn's past was and what came of it, but I'm curious to see not only how they change it, because Lord knows they're going to fuck something up, and B, because it's just, you get to play as Ardyn!
The
also,
gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them.
Like, people go, ooh?
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed.
Oh, Ardyn.
The gods will doubtless be watching over you.
And they will turn on you because you've absorbed too much stress. It's true! It's what happened!
I'm trying to watch!
Exactly.
Pray be with me. Always.
One of the first oracles.
Shut up!
Forgive me, brother. But the throne seats only one.
Fuck you.
Grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Infected E3 for
Let
this
the
start.
fireworks begin!
Yeah!
Oh, you players going.
Oh yeah! Young and old. Oh yeah.
I'm going to put a stop to this madness.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
This wall shan't fall!
Oh, look at that. That's right, you can still summon the old ones. Oh! Look at that.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right.
Oh! So good.
Me, gods above. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path
Love that.
is mine to tread alone.
Yeah! Two of my favorite things. The voice actor for Ardyn, I adore him. The second thing I love about Ardyn, his plan, and for those of you who don't know this, Ardyn's plan technically fucking succeeds. This man gets literally everything he's going for. Everything. Right? Thirdly, I love that design. I love that design. This is the definition of the character archetype of the man who spat in the face of God. Literally. He infected Ifrit with the Star Scourge. That is part of the reason why Ifrit deviated from the begin with. And he already had a hate for fucking people as it is. Ardyn just gave him more power to do that, which made Ifrit a fucking menace to the other gods. To the point to where the King of Kings had to do his whole bet to literally bring Bahamut himself, the one who put this whole prophecy together, into the fucking fight to stop Ifrit. So good. There's so much good shit to unpack here. So much good shit. Let's see. We're going back in time. Now, there is one thing that doesn't make a little bit of sense here, which is Ardyn's brother having the ability to summon the kings, the other kings here, right? These would technically be kings of the future, because Ardyn and his brother were technically the first of the lineage, right? Mm-hmm. So what also doesn't make sense is why we're fighting in modern day. I don't know why we're fighting in.
Just
in
wait for the damn episode. Play the episode.
But it's
and
already
find out.
I know, and I want to play it. I'm so excited.
Okay, so play it.
Ardyn Lucius Kylam. That is my birth name. I love it. I love it. Even his presence. My thing about Ardyn that I love so much about him as a villain is he's one of those subtle villains who only shows up when he needs to make his presence known. You know what I mean? He shows up, fucks your shit up, and dips out. He's got no reason to hang out, and he's fucking immortal. Mm-hmm. He's fucking immortal. You can hit the man as many times as you want. He is not going down. The only person who can damage him, who can hurt him, who can kill him is the King of Kings. That's the only one who can take him down, and he knows it. Anytime he gets it, even towards the end of chapter 12, when Noctis gets sucked into the fucking crystal, Ardyn just turns around, grabs his hat, and just starts walking out. The other dudes, boom, boom, hit him. He falls down for a second, picks his hat back up, shit heals right over, and he just keeps walking out. The man in definition gives no shits.
I have to play the damn game.
Yes, you do, my brother. This man has spent hundreds of years putting his fucking plan together. So good. So good.
Can you tell he's been waiting to rant about this?
Oh, it's so good. Mind you, again, I knew about all this stuff because it's actually littered throughout the base game. There's little oracle books you can find that give you minor little hints as to what happened and things that happened in the past. And in chapter 11, they added a bunch of extra scenes where you could talk to Shiva and get a little more... get a little more knowledge as to what's going on and why this is all happening and things like that. It's very all over the place. But the short and sweet of it is that the gods took a shit on Ardyn, man.
Yeah,
he was the first dude to go around healing people. He was pulling the Star Scourge out of them. That was his job. You know, he was doing part of the job of the first Oracle. You know, going out and healing the people because he was going to be the next in line. He was the older brother. He was going to be the first king to be chosen by the gods to be the beginning of the Lucius Kylam bloodline. Right? And because he absorbed so much Star Scourge in him, his brother used that to not only turn the gods on him, but to turn the people on him. Mm-hmm. You know, to the point to where when he confronted his brother, and this actually happened in the anime, when he confronted his brother, his oracle girlfriend jumped in the way, and his brother straight up stabbed her, kept pushing in to try and get to him. And that's when Ardyn fucking lost it. He gave in to all the Star Scourge that he's collected, and he became turning into this. But the first thing he did, being a man who still wanted to do the right thing, he turned to the crystal and said to the gods, help me make this right. Take the Star Scourge away, help me make this situation right, get rid of my brother and the whole 9 yards, right? The gods turned on him because he had so much Star Scourge in him, because he was corrupted, and because he let that corruption come out of him. They straight up fucking turned on him. It was so good! The entire Lucius Kylam bloodline is built on a lie. And Ardyn has waited so long to get revenge. In the Kingsglaive movie, it's all over his face. Just that subtle, just like, oh, shit's gonna go fucking crazy, and you have no idea. The way he just insults people so openly and knowingly, and they can't do a goddamn thing about it because he does it so formally. That, to me, that is good character writing right there. But again, Final Fantasy 15, lots of great character writing. Overall, very shitty narrative. Great story, though. Underlying story is great. But they never tell you half of what you need to know.
Go to the corner.
What? Hell no, this is my fucking jam. I ain't going anywhere.
Go to the corner.
You fucking shoot me all you want. I ain't going
I'm
nowhere.
not shooting.
Oh. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust.
Oh, or now it's in the... No. You know what's going to happen, right?
Why? I'm ranting about something I'm genuinely excited about.
I know.
Oh.
I know. That's why. I need to rain on your parade a little bit.
No! My parade, though! It's so beautiful and floaty, and there's balloons everywhere!
So, what would you like to be part of? The Unsullied? Would you like to be like Varys? Or would you like to be like, I don't know, Theon? Which one?
Start with Varys, work our way to Theon. You know, you gotta start somewhere and move downward, right? You know, take the dick off and then slowly start peeling the skin bit by bit. You know, break the mental barriers and all that. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders.
Say your last goodbye.
Brush your dust off that beautiful last subscribe button if you really like what we do here. Then comment, riddling that bell, and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust fall of these rolling credits, and we will see you guys in the next video. Well, he will. I'll be gone. I have to recover from losing my dick. Come on!
Let's go!